Welcome back to Green Bee Explorer. Today I am exploring Block's greenhouse. This place is absolutely humongous. The flowers are endless. I'm going to give you a tour of their facility and then show you what I buy and what I'm planting. Block's is located in southeast Michigan, and they supply annuals, perennials, herbs, vegetables, fruits, trees, shrubs. You name it, they probably have it at some time of the year. My favorite part of this place are their prices. It's hard to match, they give really good deals, and especially if you buy in bulk. I'm going to give you a quick tour, and then after that I'm going to show you what I got and what I'm going to be doing with it. Comment some of the favorite plants that you see, or what you wish you could get from this place. Here's salvia. Then continue on, of course, marigolds, but this just goes on and on. We go from marigolds to hydrangeas. White ones, pink ones, to the purple ones, which is beautiful. Oh, I see a blue one back there, but it hasn't bloomed yet. If you follow me, I talk to you all about hydrangeas and how to take care of them. Another popular hydrangea, which seems not quite like a hydrangea, it doesn't quite look like the typical, is the Annabelle. Which is better, the orange or the yellow marigolds? Get a diathis for 99 cents. I can't pass that up. And they will come back in the right conditions. Back from the garden center, we just picked up a few annuals and perennials. And there's more to see. I have more sitting in the car. I have a few more plants in the car. My veggies, my herbs, and my annuals, which I will tell you how I turn these diathis into perennials too. Oh, in the back little corner is a hibiscus. A miniature white hibiscus. But a lot of times I choose cherry tomatoes, small tomatoes, plum tomatoes, because I get a lot more yield and crop out of it throughout the season. Obviously you get to snack on them the whole time too, but a lot of times less animals, squirrels, mice, rats go after your veggies. In my case, when they are the small cherries, when you have the big beefy big boys or those super giant tomatoes, I don't get as much luck because every time there's always a bite out of them. By having the small ones, I get a much better yield. And they're great for making sauces. Welcome back to Green Bee Explorer. Today, I'm helping my mom in her garden. I'm going to be taking the rake and tilling out all of these weeds, and then by hand I'm going to be picking them out too. This just loosens up the soil One thing I want to show you, if you look right here, there's mint. Mint is extremely invasive, but how we keep it from being invasive is we keep it in a container. And then obviously the irises, I'm not going to touch them. Get those little weeds out in between, nothing too major, and then we'll start planting the vegetables. Now that I've pulled this little bit off, I'm going to go in by hand and take out the actual roots of the plants. Looking at the mint plant, I'm going to take all this dead foliage away, but on top of that you can see that some is growing right here. I'm actually going to chop that too. Everything I just want to get down to the base of the pot, and then it'll develop a more fuller growth over time. Now that I cleaned out the mint plant, one thing it's going to do is going to send out long shooters outside of the pot. You can chop those off and not worry about them, or what you can do is you can put them back into the pot and add a little bit of soil, and then that'll create a larger bush as well. After about 20 minutes, the garden is looking a lot better. Still a few spots that can be cleaned up, but now we can start laying out where we're gonna place all of our annuals, perennials, and vegetables. After a little bit of weeding, now we laid out the plants. Kale is right there. Eggplant. Cucumbers we're gonna stagger underneath this fence. Have some peppers. Not peppers. Tomatoes, and tomato, and a third tomato, and then finally the peppers. After about 20 minutes, all the veggies have been planted. If you're wondering what happened to the diathis and the white hibiscus that I showed you, that will be in another video. Keep an eye out for it. You may be wondering, why wasn't Lola in this video? Too busy sleeping and playing. They haven't seen each other in over a year.